Welcome to Kidswear Therapy podcast, brought to you by Pirouette Media. If you enjoy listening, please remember to follow, like, or even review us wherever it is you listen. Kidswear Therapy is a safe space to discuss the ups and the downs, the positives and the irritations of the kidswear industry. So join Linda and myself and our wonderful guests on Kidswear Therapy.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Linda.
Hey, here we are together for a change.
Yeah, we're in Istanbul. It's
Whoa.
CBME Turkiye.
Yeah, fantastic. We've already had a day here, so we've had a good look round.
Yeah, Linda came. We've got the Pirouette Collective with 4 brands that we've taken to the show to test the market. So we've got Molo, we have Sticky Lemon, we have Paade and we have Goldie and Ace. And we had a really busy day yesterday chatting with people. And Linda came along because I was like, come along, if you come, then you will be able to kind of grab me to take me away to have a look around the show, which you did.
We had a great little wander together, didn't we?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Discovered some really cute brands.
Yeah, and Linda has got a very nice Dries Van Noten coat on, which seems to open all the doors. So, always wear a really good coat and everybody goes,
And then when it's a veiled off private stand, people will say, welcome, in you come.
So what do you think? Obviously, I came here last year for the first time, and then we've come back, with the brands. But what's your initial thoughts, Linda?
Well, I think it's really great. I think people often think of Turkey and manufacturing, and perhaps they don't really connect that actually it is quite high fashion here, and there are some really high fashion brands here, as well as more of a mass market. But I've seen great swimwear. I mean, they do wood fantastically. Wooden toys, wooden cots, wooden beds. There's some fantastic lifestyle brands here as well.
Yeah.
And there's a very good variety. There's footwear and the very much on the occasion wear. Lots of little girly, pretty dresses.
Yeah, actually, we found one yesterday that we completely fell in love with, and it was one of those stands where it was so busy inside that we were a little bit like, ooh, can we go in here? But obviously, Linda's coat got us in, and then we got told straight away not to take photography. But then when we introduced ourselves and showed them obviously our Instagram accounts, then they were really happy. But actually the dresses were absolutely out of this world design.
Yeah, they were fantastic. The quality was amazing. The fabrics used, the details. It was called Altın Soy Kids.
Yeah, I mean,
and we walked in and I was like, oh, Dolce & Gabbana.
Yeah, I mean, it was like I guess for us, it's like a kind of, when you see something like that, if into kids fashion, it's like an absolute dream. I mean, the detail in it, the layering, just everything in it was just, they were amazing
beading,
pieces.
lace, and layers, and yes, they were just. And there was one, a sort of chocolate brown net with the appliqued little petals all over it. And I mean, you would die for as a woman's outfit, let alone for a child.
I mean, insanely good. But it's interesting, once again, we looked at then at their Instagram and visuals, and it wasn't really representative of what we saw, because straight away when I saw it, I was like, on a runway. It would be incredible. Yeah. But so that was really exciting. And we spent ages in there, didn't we?
We did. And we're chatting to the guy. He actually has come from Syria.
Yeah.
But he now lives in Turkey, manufactures in Turkey. There's a lot of Turkish exhibitors here who manufacture in Turkey, which obviously is a huge advantage.
Yeah.
But there are some foreign brands here as well as the brands you brought in under Pirouette Collective, Katie.
Yeah.
I found a couple of others too. So, a good mixture. There's a great brand that is Turkish that does swimwear in the summer and rainwear in the winter.
Yeah,
which
you
is
seem
a
to
great
really,
idea.
really like this one.
They're lovely fabric, lovely prints, really well made. And they were called, the swimwear range is called Sand Mother, and the rainwear is urban apple pie. So I was impressed, very impressed with them.
Yeah, and anything else you, Linda's had me like giggling so badly. She's been going on about baby toilets.
Or toddler toilets.
Toddler
maybe.
TTs. Toddler toilets. Yeah, so these are really cool, but they're really cool. On you go, Linda.
The brand is called Dolo Nuve. Apparently they have a lot of customers in the UK, but no stores stock them. People order off the website. And there are a lot of, they obviously have proper potties, but then they do this sort of potty that's a baby toilet, and it has a lid, and it looks exactly like a toilet, but mini version. So basically, when you're training your kid out of nappies, instead of just sitting on a potty, they can sit on a little toilet throne.
Little loo.
A little loo.
They're actually really fun and actually cool.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, they are actually brilliant. And they had like a cool buggy thing as well that was like a car where the kid can drive. So there's actually quite a lot of products.
Yeah, it was
here.
it was a stroller, mummy pushing,
stroller,
but there's a steering wheel in the front of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was impressive. I am impressed. I mean, the quality of some of the stands here does match what we see in Europe.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because they also manufacture for a lot of Europe.
Yeah.
But somehow in your head, you don't imagine it to be like that.
I know, it's funny, isn't it? It's like, it's exactly what I saw like last year in it is obviously there are the big manufacturers, there's a lot of frou-frou dresses and things, but there is a lot of really good quality product to actually, if you really go into it, you can find the pieces. And there's a load of business being done all the time. You know, we know from yesterday with the Pirouette Collective, just what the brands are finding is like just totally different countries that could be potential retailers.
It's all the stands, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kurdistan.
Stands is like Uzbekistan. Oh, I can't say it.
Uzbekistan.
There's one that's like Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I might have said it. I don't know. But it's like...
We thought it might be a magic country. We'd never heard of it before.
But it's like, I think that there's all these countries, like with social media, is really opening up some of the trends, and there is a we've had a real interest in actually these independent brands and the style of them. They seem to be, I mean, obviously, like there is the issues of like how do we work with the countries as well with customs and all this business idea of it. But there is a really interest there, which has been really good to know. So.
Yeah, and then there's a kind of I think it's so funny. There's a brand called Mona Rosa.
Mona Rosa.
Mona Rosa.
Mona Rosa.
And they do very lovely little pretty dresses and tailored little, I mean, quite small, I'd say 2 to 8 years.
Yeah.
Tailored little boys' outfits. We won't mention the name, but there's a distinct similarity to a European brand.
I don't know what you're talking about. But it's like the
quality,
name, the
great.
name of it. But I guess
Very
name
cute.
of it is very similar. But when we looked at the collection itself, there was some really, really nice dresses in there. And actually the color palette was like really sophisticated. And it's funny, like some of the very experienced like brands here that have had a look around, like our brands, they've had a good look around, and they're like, God, there's some really great quality things here. So we're all discovering that,
and we're loving it's got a buzz to it, this fair, hasn't it?
Yeah,
because it's busy,
yeah.
and there is a lot of sales going on. Yeah. It's a nice atmosphere to be in.
Yeah, and we were laughing so much because like there is such a difference with with things, and the fact that there was a load of pigeons this morning, loads of pigeons flying around, and like yesterday by chance there was a cat.
I saw my first cat yesterday.
Yay! I love the cat.
Yeah.
There was a cat that came into the stand.
That's unbelievable.
I know, a real life cat. So that was. I know this sounds really
They
stupid.
love cats here. Yeah. I've seen a lot of cat products.
Yeah, I got very excited.
I put one on my story for you. There was a cat actually that was a Polish product. Yeah. Lovely little handwood products, and the doll's house, which you like too.
Yeah, I love that. And then what do you think? Obviously, this is a new venture for the show to have this amount of like press coming out and everything.
Well,
So,
European press,
European
anyway.
press. Well, actually, to be honest, I think press as well. Like it's like they don't really. So this is like a big difference.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of these brands, their Instagram profiles are not that large. I don't really think social media isn't such a thing here yet. But quite a few people have come up to you and have come up to me and said, I'm following you.
Yeah.
And we didn't even realise that, where they were from.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. I think it's definitely something, well, obviously you can't ignore social media in this day and age. It's so important.
Yeah, I've had some super nice ones, like where I was just talking to girls that they follow me on Instagram, and they're from Dubai and they're content creators, and they decided to come to the show. So that's like, I was like, oh, that's so exciting. And then we've had, there was a brand that just came in that came to the show to have a chat, and then I think she was happy that she
got 2 in one.
Yeah, she got 2 in one, didn't she? Because I invited her in to sit down and have a good chat about her brand, and for her to show me the brand, and then Linda arrived, so she was like, oh, yeah, so that was nice.
I follow you too.
Yeah, so that was nice.
Darling Littles, it's called. Yeah, to look out for a swimwear bag.
Yeah, and we have a huge success with the bags, with the Sticky Lemon and Pirouette Collective bags. I'm having to ration them now.
Are you going to show us one?
Oh yes, yeah. I forgot we were filming.
Well, we don't often use bits of us filming, but
there we go. So
there we go.
We're now rationing them because they seem to have gone down so well.
So cheap.
Yeah,
actually, it looks so great with my coat.
Yeah, that's fast.
And your denim.
And my denim. Yeah. Right. So what else have we got going on?
There's a stand. I love the outside of it. I haven't actually gone on it because it's so busy. But they've got a flat design which is painting of a girl, and then they've added half a dress. So you walk down the corridor outside and there's all this frou-frou net of half a dress coming out. It's fantastic. I put it on my stories. Hamina kids.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's definitely something to experience, and we're having a great time.
Yeah.
It's funny because you don't know the timing of everything. It's so unknown. So like it was a bit quiet this morning, to be honest. And I started to get a bit like, but we had really nice people come by and have meetings. Now it's got really busy again.
It seems to take a while, like an hour or so. Either they don't get up so early here, or maybe because it's a little bit out of the city centre and it's a little bit of a journey to get here.
Yeah,
it takes
it's a bit
people
of a journey.
while.
Yeah.
But somebody said to me, I said to one of the girls, what's the quietest day? Or what's the busiest day? And she said, the last day. And I was like, what?
Right, I've
never heard of that.
No, I've given up. Right, I've given up on this now. I'm just going with what happens on the day. Because I've said, people have said to me, right, it's going to be really busy then, and then it's busy on Friday, and then Saturday, somebody said, there's nobody here on Saturday, and somebody said it was really busy on Saturday. So I think we're just going to have to go with the flow, and that's it. But so
check out our Instagrams for reports.
Yeah, actually, Linda's been so much more proactive than me.
So last night they treated the press packed and exhibitors to a great party, didn't they?
Yeah, it was
which
really
is so
good.
hospitable here, and they're all so friendly. I mean, we had a lot of fun, so it makes a difference.
Yeah, and it was really funny because the idea was like Burju, that they did this game, and I was like, I don't want to play a game. I'm a party pooper with stuff like that. I hate games. And then
it was a bit of a pub quiz, actually.
It was so good. I couldn't stop laughing. Like everybody got so into it. Yeah. It was like Barbara, Gretel, and everything like that. Like all the press, like Milk Roll. Everybody was like really competitive. It was really fun. So and Pirouette Boy got second place. So this Pirouette girl got the.
Well done, Pirouette Boy.
Well done, Pirouette Boy. He got some
products.
Hammam products, smelly stuff, which is great. Well done, Pirouette Boy.
And the hotel was great. The hotel is right by the ocean,
It's
has
beautiful,
a
isn't it? I
swimming
really
pool,
love it.
and for a conference hotel, it almost feels like somewhere you'd go on holiday,
And the
doesn't it?
food is all right for
Oh,
a
the
hotel like
breakfast.
that.
Oh,
the
divine.
breakfast is amazing.
So much choice.
Oh, the Turkish breakfast.
We're so spoiled.
Especially after a party. It was a bit of a party last night, so you were able to get like an omelette and salad for breakfast. Which is
So
amazing.
all in all, we're feeling really good about this visit.
Yeah, and everybody's smiling. Like I love it. Like I love it when everybody's really happy and giggly, and it's been really good. So well, Linda, I'm so glad that you've enjoyed your time here.
I love it here.
So another one, but now we're going to have in the next episode we're going to have a bit of a chat with some of the Pirouette
Collective. Your exhibitors.
Collective.
Pirouette exhibitors, yes.
Okay, we'll see you
Some
in the
of the
next
designers,
episode.
some of the representatives for the brands.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed our podcast and want to show some love, you can leave us a rating or review wherever it is you listen right now. Kidswear Therapy is a Pirouette Media production.